Hi there everyone, and I have another very exciting chess game to show you in today. Actually yesterday I tried to commentate this chess game, but I did a sloppy job. I missed some important tactics, so I decided to show this very nice, amazingly interactive chess game once again, if it is possible. So in this chess game we have Sheikh Nasir with the white pieces, FIDE master from Bangladesh, and his opponent was Ziaur Rahman, chess grandmaster from Bangladesh, 14 times chess champion of his country, and one of the highest rated chess players from Bangladesh. Unfortunately, he passed away recently, only 2 days ago in July 5, at the age of 50. So I'm also making a tribute video for this amazing chess player, and I find this chess game and I find it very interactive and beautiful. So without further delay, I hope I'm going to make a better job this time with showing this chess game. So we have e4, e6, and then we have the French defense Benoni variation. So knight to f3, c takes on d4, knight takes on d4. So Ziaur Rahman has the black pieces, knight to c6, and it is transposing to the Sicilian defense, knight to f6, and developing the pieces, castling, bishop takes on c3, and then capturing the pawn for the quick activity, sacrificing a pawn, bishop to f3, not being greedy, knight to g5, and then tactics, bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop, and then knight takes on c6. So we have queen to c7. It is simple. If capturing the knight, then queen takes, king takes, and then bishop takes on g5. It's 4 about equal. Both players has damaged pawn structure. But in the real chess game, after knight takes on c6, we have queen to c7, and then bishop takes knight, pawn takes knight, and queen to d4, attacking the g-pawn, defending and gaining some important space in the center. So queen to c4, actually the material is even, the position is 4 about equal right now, and black can't actually castle right now because of the queen covering this diagonal. We have rook from f to d1, so black is controlling the b file and white is controlling the open d file. Queen to e7, so sacrificing a pawn for having a more flexible position. Queen takes, and then king to f7, and if checking the king, blocking with the bishop and connecting the rooks is possible, and castling manually with bringing the rook over to d8 is also possible. So we have rook over and fighting for the open file. So rook over, and we have h3, seems like a waiting move. So rook takes, and then queen to e6. And Rahman, the 14 times chess champion of Bangladesh, is offering to exchange the queens and also aiming on a2. So if exchanging the queens, actually white's chances is going to be pretty good for drawing this chess game. This is, I mean, we have opposite color bishops, and also white has damaged pawn structure. So potentially this game can be a draw. Rahman was much higher rated chess player actually, but white, he thought maybe he's a pawn up, and of course the king is also not looking amazing, so he checks the king, and we have rook to d7, maybe against a much higher rated chess player. He is sailing in the dangerous waters. But we have, after rook to d7, queen to c5. If capturing the bishop, that is going to be a very big mistake because of rook to d1, check, and that's a discover attack to the queen. And thank you very much for the game. So of course that would be a blunder of a patzer, queen to c5, and then bishop to b7, aggressively placing the bishop on b7 and aiming the king. And actually right now the position is 4 about equal, and it's not like white is losing, but white has to be careful, of course. One mistake is all it takes, especially against much higher rated players. I think Rahman was close to 2600, Nasir was around 2300. First we have c4, okay, a good move, h5, and it is white to move. White made a blunder in this position. Actually, this is not what happened in the game, but f3 or king to h2 should have been considered, and that would be a very nice prophylactic move. But in the real chess game, after h5, white made a blunder with playing rook to b6, and on the surface it looks like black is in trouble. Because again, this is not what happened in the game, but if you defend the queen, then we have rook takes bishop, and if rook takes rook, then we have check, forking the king and the rook, and thank you very much for the game. And white is winning a piece, so it looks like on the surface, after rook to b6, black is in big trouble. What now? Surely it looks like there is no back rank threat, because if rook to d1, king to h2, and there is no back rank problem. And in this position you can see that the queen and also potentially the bishop is under attack. So why f3 or king to h2 first should have been considered. Can you see that? If in this position, if you can see that, then well done. First, Rahman played rook to d1, but because of this bad blunder, this game became an immortal chess game. So watch this, king to h2, and it is black to move. What would you do in this position if you had the black pieces? Black has a killer move, and after that move, white is in big trouble. Did you see the move? It's not rocket science, but some people might have difficult times when it comes to find moves like this. Rook to h1 is the move. This is a killer move. Now I will explain why I'm making this chess video for the second time actually. In the real chess game, we see accepting the sacrifice, but this is losing on the spot. This is getting checkmated in two moves. Did you see it? Well, black played a move and white resigned. Queen takes on h3 and white resigned because white is getting checkmated. The g-pawn is pinned because of the bishop. Amazing stuff. So the possible continuation, moving the king, and then queen takes on g2, checkmate. Simply amazing. So in this position, after rook to h1, so this is why I'm actually making this chess video once again, because I missed king to g3, and in the first time I didn't show this incredible, I repeat, incredible, amazing variation. And one of the very kind, very nice subscribers of my channel told me that what happens if king to g3? I mean, isn't this just simply prolonging the game? He was right about that. He was right that I missed king to g3, but he was wrong about prolonging the game. And I was wrong too, because I thought what happens in this position, I mean, I seriously didn't see how black is winning. I thought maybe h4, king up, and maybe there is some sort of weird forced checkmate, but actually I also missed, just like the very kind subscriber of my channel, I missed a killer move in this position for black. So what happens if king to g3? It is black to move and to checkmate in two moves. Okay, did you see the move? Well, I thought maybe h4. But obviously Rahman also didn't miss this. He also considered this variation after offering the rook. If king to g3, then did you see it? Queen to g4. Simply amazing. And this is the only move, capturing the queen, but then black is checkmating the king with this tiny little worthless pawn h4, checkmating the king with this pawn that has no value, but giving the checkmate. Amazing stuff, simply amazing. So, okay, let's check out once again. This is why f3 or king to h2 should have been considered in the first place, and then rook to b6 is most definitely going to be a serious threat, and black can be in big trouble because there is no rook to d1 cheapo. But rook to b6 is attacking little prematurely. First, defending the king is so much more important, of course. First things first. But then we have rook to d1 and then rook to h1 and queen takes on h3, and white resigned because of this continuation. And if king goes up, you know what is going to happen as well. We have this amazing force checkmate, check, only move, and then h4, check, mate as well. So this was the final position of this chess game. So, okay, what a game, what an amazing chess game, and what an amazing victory for Mr. Ziaur Rahman. Rest in peace to him. He was the 14 times chess champion of Bangladesh. Unfortunately, he passed away at the age of 50 2 days ago. Like I said, he was playing in a chess tournament, and all of a sudden he has collapsed while playing a game of chess, and they rushed him to the hospital, and then later it was declared that he died because of a heart attack at the age of 50. The 14 times chess champion of Bangladesh. And what an amazing immortal chess game. Again, rest in peace to him. And okay, so I hope you have enjoyed watching this, and I really do hope that this time I didn't miss some important tactics. It happens all the time to me. I'm preoccupied, my mind is preoccupied a little bit. I'm getting distracted so quickly, so I'm trying my best. Thank you so much for watching, and do take care, stay safe, and bye bye.